Moving on to AUDUSD, we can see on the daily time frame that we've had that break of structure in towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, after making a connection with the most extreme demand zone, we have seen some bullish price action. This is not unusual. Usually these demand zones tend to push price back up into the order flow, where you can then look for that continuation. What I also like about the price action that we're seeing here in terms of a potential short position is we've seen an initial tap where the early sellers came into the market, and then we've seen a swipe of these early sellers, which now creates a yes low for me. A yes high, sorry, where you could be happy to place your stop loss above and look for that next downside move. However, if we do go on to the 4-hour time frame, it does begin to become slightly unclear. As you can see, we've had this 4-hour break of structure down, swing high, swing low. Now we've liquidated most of the liquidity within this overall descending highs, but we haven't yet taken out the ultimate high, which is always the highest probability to then look for that aggressive short in towards the downside. However, from what I can see with price action at the moment, if this demand zone does hold, we could see one more push up to take out this liquidity high, where we could then be a little bit more aggressive in our approach and looking for a short. However, if this demand zone does break, that says to me that there was enough liquidity above this high to push price in towards the downside, and if we create a nice area of supply, we can then look for that short back down towards the weak swing low. Now, moving on to NZDUSD, we can see on the daily time frame that we've had that break of structure in towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, with NZD, we have hit our ultimate target and our main draw on liquidity for the daily liquidity target. Now, what I am looking for now after taking out this is either one or two things to happen. We do still have potential to come up and take out this point of liquidity, which is on the daily time frame. However, because we have now swiped this high, we didn't break and close above it, and therefore we remain bearish with our break of structure over here. This is our swing low, and this is still our swing high, and we are close to breaking this demand zone. For me, I like to see a break and a close below it to confirm that we are now going from demand and control to supply and control, and then with that, any retracement in towards that supply zone is a nice opportunity to short. Obviously, we've got some nice liquidity targets here and here, but ultimately the weak swing low at the bottom would be the main target where you could hold that position.